Hello and welcome back to another Minecraft video. In today's video, we're gonna have to build a creeper farm as well as a sugarcane farm because we do need a way to produce rockets. So the idea I had was we're gonna go ahead and build a rocket, kind of like how SpaceX produces their rockets. We're gonna build like a launch pad. We're gonna build a rocket and everything else that integrates its way into this farm. But obviously we're gonna have to build the farm first. So let's go ahead and get started. All we have to do is build up to Y level 250, and then I'll continue with the rest of the steps. Starting at Y250, I began by building out this platform, quickly realizing that I have to take off my shoes, otherwise the water's going to keep turning into ice. I placed these hoppers down as well as built up a certain amount of blocks. That way when the creepers fall, they take a little bit of damage, making them easier to kill. This is the section where the creepers are going to fall into water, then they're going to be pushed by the water into the middle part here where they're going to take full damage. The actual farm itself is not designed to be aesthetic looking. I'm just using any random blocks I have laying around my base, so this is like really janky looking. It looks mismatched. It's just like weird, but it's functional and it gets the job done. That's all I worried about building this farm out. So basically how this farm works is that there's a snowman in the middle. It hits a creeper that spawns, and the creeper gets aggroed and tries to cross the two trapdoors in the middle. However, the trapdoors are actually closed. It ends up falling into the middle and where the water's at, and it gets dropped into the full damage trap where we could kill them and take them for their XP and their gunpowder as well. And as you can see, there is the completed creeper farm with the sugarcane farm as well. The only thing I have to do is come up with a design and gather resources, which I don't know what I'm going to do. I have never built a rocket ship inside of Minecraft before, and luckily I had just enough rockets to get up here. But as you can see, this is all the gunpowder I got from the farm so far. I ran it for a couple nights, couple sessions, I would say. I do have this looting 3 iron sword here, so that helps a lot with getting more per creeper, I guess. The sugarcane farms, they're not the most efficient thing I've ever built. I mean, I'm not really that great at making farms. It works for now. I mean, like most of the sugarcane gets pushed into the stream. But yeah, the design idea I had in mind for this is going to be purely aesthetic. I think I'm going to go for something like the Starship from SpaceX that SpaceX has. But yeah, I'm going to make some sort of rocket around this base here. It's going to look pretty cool. And down here, I think I might make like some sort of launch pad, because that would make sense. Like we could have a big old launch pad here. There's our nether portal there. We could still have that nether portal on the launch pad itself. So yeah, it's definitely going to look cool. I've seen good times with Scar's glasswork, man. Like his glasswork with the stained glass and stuff. I want to do some sort of glasswork on the bottom here for the exhaust and make it look like there's like fire coming out and then a smoke trail going down possibly. I think that'd be a pretty cool detail in this as well, and I think it might really sell the whole thing. So what I'm thinking for material wise is I'm actually thinking like maybe some stone and some andesite and maybe polished deep slate as well as polished andesite. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. So we're gonna go ahead and collect a ton of andesite as well as get a ton of stone. Hello, Mimi. Man, I miss my cat, Mimi. I really do. Alright, so I've actually decided that we're only going to really need cobbled deep slate as well as andesite, because I don't really want to use stone in this build. It's just going to take way too long. And also I created a design and creative that I will show you in a minute. So there's a ton of andesite here, as you can see. Just got to collect it. Oh my goodness, what? What are these? Okay, go ahead, just blow up. Screw it. What is up with the silverfish? What's going on with that? I did not expect to come across any silverfish. There's another one. What's that mean? Does that mean there's like a stronghold near here? There's no way. Okay, I don't know what's going on with that. All right, and with that, that is all the andesite I think I'll need. I might have to come back down here, but as you can see, this pickaxe is it's gonna break. So I don't want to break my mending pickaxe. I went through a lot of effort to get mending, so let's go ahead and head out of this cave and head back to our build. Once we arrive there, I'll show you guys a general idea of what we're gonna do. Before I do that, I think I'm gonna go ahead and AFK here for a minute. I can repair this pickaxe real quick because I don't want to lose it. I tried way too hard for this thing. This is about to be super satisfying. Oh man. All right, you know what? That actually did not repair my pickaxe that much as I thought it would. But you know what? I guess we could just AFK here some more. While we're AFKing, I guess I'll just go ahead and start building. And we might as well kill 2 birds with 1 stone. There's no point in wasting hours of time just to repair this pickaxe right now. Let's go ahead and head in creative world. I'll show you what I have came up with. It's just a rough idea of what I want. Alrighty, I am using the Lightmatica mod, so I can like copy and paste the design, and then I can just place in the blocks. So it makes it a lot easier. However, I don't think this is going to be large enough. The circle needs to be larger. I think like everything needs to be larger on this basically. So this is a good design in my opinion. It kind of looks like the Starship. I tried to do some glass pane stuff here as you can see for the fire. I've seen like Good Times with Scar doing some amazing painted glass designs to make things look like fire and smoke coming out of it. But I can't replicate it for some reason. I don't know. I'm not good at, I've never done this before. So it's my first time doing like glass stuff. So we'll see what I can come up with in the actual design. This is just like a rough idea. Alrighty, here we are back at the farm. Yeah, this is definitely gonna have to be a lot larger because we do have these 2 sugarcane farms here. So that's gonna be an issue just a little bit. After a long time of trying to figure this out, I do believe I have the circle completely finished. Now, one side there's like 13 blocks and another side there's like 12 diagonally. However, I don't think it's that noticeable, so we're gonna go with it. It actually does look like a circle. I'll go ahead on the bottom down here. As you can see, it is a circle, right? It's a circle, so it works for what it is. It's gonna be not noticeable. So the next step I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start pillaring up here. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3. Then I'm gonna go 3 here. I'm gonna start with just this wall right here. We're just gonna build this up, and then we're gonna go 3 each time, and we're gonna build until we completely cover the entire farm here, because I want to get a good idea of how large this actually needs to be to make it look proper, right? The Starship build I'm going for is actually, I've realized it's more like longer and skinnier than it is like wide and chunkier, if you know what I mean. We are out of deep slate. I can't even get to the top layer here. Holy moly, this is going to be a lot of deep slate. A lot of deep slate. What? Brother, what? Excuse me. How did that happen? How did that happen? All right, you know what? I need... What? You guys saw that too, right? All right, I have some gunpowder here. I know how to get some paper real quick. Go. I'm right clicking. What's going on? Oh, good Lord. Quickly. I genuinely have no clue how that happened. Oh, let me just like crash and die again. Oh, good Lord. Let's head down here real quick and see if anything accidentally fell off. Oh, looks like it did. Some andesite here. I've learned my lesson. And you know what we're going to do immediately? We're heading back to the base, and we're going to go ahead and get us a backup chest full of rockets. Several hours later, this is what we have. I went mining for some more deep slate, and clearly it's still not enough. This thing is going to be absolutely massive. I don't know how much more deep slate. It's just going to take a super long time. I also need to work on the bottom with the engines and stuff, and I need to build that out. What on earth? You can't make this up. Where did the llamas go? Oh, they're down there. You are literally on a rocket ship right now, trying to get me to trade you some stuff for emeralds. I think you need to reconsider your life decisions. All right, and as you can see, the rocket is almost done. I just need more andesite. Now, I'm not sure if this is going to be the final design, because I think I maybe should have some columns going up and down in the diagonals here. I also do need to still do the bottom and the engines and possibly do some glass work, but I might leave that to another episode. I'm not going to lie. I am completely finished with the exterior of this rocket build. Allow me to show you real quick. Let's go ahead and fly out here. I'll show you what it looks like. So this is what we're working with so far. I don't think this is going to be its final state. Like I said, I still have to work on the bottom here with the actual engines and stuff like that, and the glass working the fire come out of the engine. And I think I want to put some more columns of andesite here and do some sort of different design with the andesite rather than leaving it in its current state. I feel like it needs more andesite columns going up and down here. However, I'm just getting super burnt out, so I hope you enjoy this episode. And stay tuned for more on this rocket build in other episodes. I will be finishing this rocket build in another episode, so stay tuned for that. And go ahead and subscribe if you're new, and like this video, share this video with a friend you think will find this helpful or entertaining.